Hello, good evening, everyone. Hope you are doing well. Because of some network issues, actually, I was unable to connect, and I was also facing some technical issues. So now we are going to continue with the learning process. So today I'm going to go with some teachings about how we can improve our English in 30 days. So what are the techniques that you'll have to follow, and just keep watching. And if you have anything, you can ask me in the comment section. So today we are going to learn some things which you may have practiced in your childhood, and again we are going to practice the same again. So can you guess what these things are? So these are tongue twisters. Okay, so today we are going to learn some tongue twisters, because tongue twisters are a very powerful ways. If you practice them, you can become a very good speaker in a very short period of time, because that will lead you to a learning process with a lot of flexibility. Because when you learn tongue twisters, you become very flexible, you become a very wonderful speaker after continuously practicing beautiful tongue twisters or tough tongue twisters. So I'm going to give you some tongue twisters, and it will be your task to practice, and also comment in the comment section that how you have learned, whether you have learned or not. And if you have learned, then you can just comment in our videos which you have already attended. Alright, so the first tongue twister that I'm going to go with is, you can see your screen, I'm going to just write down here. So the first tongue twister is a very simple one. So I hope you can see: an ant, an ant, and an ass had a frank chat. An ant and an ass had a frank chat. So it becomes quite tough for people, because whenever you are doing practice of this tongue twister, at the time people face a lot of problem. So you must understand. Oh yes, you have written one. You have written one. That's a favorite one. All right. Hello, Azul. An ant and an ass had a frank chat. Okay, remember. So an ant and an ass had a frank chat. So mostly people make mistake with the pronunciation here, that they read an ant and an ass not clearly. They read like an ass. So it's not an ass. Okay. And remember, you'll have to become very very clear with your pronunciations, because your pronunciations will make a language sound beautiful. So it would be: an ant and an ass had a frank chat. An ant and an ass had a frank chat. Okay, so please note it down, and after that we are going to go with another one. So let me give one heading here. So the first one is, today we are learning tongue twisters. Tongue twisters. All right. Alright, so this is the first one. An ant and an ass had a frank chat. So please practice this one and also note it down. We can have someday a practice of this. Okay, we can do a practice of this one. And if you want, those who are connected to us, they can directly record themselves and send themselves. And if you have done very well, then obviously we will post your videos on YouTube. Now the second one I'm going to write here, and this is, somebody had already given it in the comment section. So here let me make you understand the meaning of the tongue twister, that which we have already given you on the screen. So it is, an ant and an ass had a frank chat means एक चींटी ने और एक गधे ने दोस्तों की तरह बातचीत की. So an ant and an ass had a frank chat. That means एक चींटी ने और एक गधे ने दोस्तों की तरह बातचीत की. So I know that it's not possible, but while learning languages we make many things possible. All right. So let's go with the next one, and this is a very interesting one. So let's see what it is. So here I'm going to write, you can just note them down. So it is Betty bought. Betty is the name of a girl, okay? Betty bought a bit of butter. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter was too bitter, okay? Write down. But the butter was too bitter. So Betty bought a bit of butter to make the bitter butter better. Alright, so we'll have to practice this one. It's quite easy. So you can see this one. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter was too bitter, so Betty bought a bit of better butter to make the bitter butter better. Alright? So let's practice. And those who are able to practice, you can just write in the comment section, I can. Those who can, they can write down, I can. Okay? So the first one would be practiced as an ant and an ass had a frank chat. An ant and an ass had a frank chat. And the second one would be practiced as Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter was too bitter, so Betty bought a bit of better butter to make the bitter butter better. Okay? So in the initial stages, you'll have to practice slowly, like Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter was too bitter, so Betty bought a bit of better butter to make the bitter butter better. After doing a lot of practice continuously, you can become very quick and your tongue will become very, very flexible. And after that, you will be able to pronounce all the words correctly, and then you can practice a bit faster, and this would sound like Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter was too bitter, so Betty bought a bit of better butter to make the bitter butter better. Alright, so let's move with another ones. So before I begin teaching you another tongue twisters, let me tell you one thing, that see, whatever the pronunciations you make, whatever the sounds you make using the tongue. That's why tongue twisters are very important whenever we are learning the language. Tongue twisters help you a lot whenever you learn. Alright, so that's why you must remember that whenever you are learning a language, you must have some tongue twisters in that language. The way we speak Hindi, in that also there are some tongue twisters. In Assamese also we have tongue twisters, and in English also we have some tongue twisters. So today we are learning English tongue twisters, and these are going to help us to improve our English in a very short period of time. Because if you want to become very flexible while speaking, then for that you must understand that learning English is very easy if you go through the right process. And today we are learning one of such processes which is going to make you a very profound, very wonderful speaker in a very short period of time. So I hope you're ready, and if you are, then please comment in the comment section. You can ask anything if you want to know. You can, if you are new to the channel, then you can subscribe so that you can learn every day. So let's see. I have already given you 2 tongue twisters. I hope you have written it down, and if you haven't, then you must write it down, or you can take a screenshot and then you can later on write it down. Write it down and do one thing. Only writing will not help you. You'll have to go and do a wonderful mirror practice. You have to stand in front of the mirror and look at yourself, look into your own eyes, and do some practice. Because when you practice looking into your own eyes, you get next level confidence. तो अगर आप भी चाहते हैं अपने इंग्लिश को काफ़ी मजबूत, काफ़ी बेहतर बनाने के लिए, तो आप टंग ट्विस्टर्स की प्रैक्टिस करें. अगर आप टंग ट्विस्टर्स की प्रैक्टिस हर रोज़ करते हो तो वो आपको काफ़ी बेहतर स्पीकर बनाएंगे, आपकी टोन ऑफ वॉइस अच्छी होगी, आपकी क्लैरिटी अच्छी होगी। अगर आपको इंग्लिश बोलना है तो आपको सीखना भी होगा, और सही चीज़ों को सीखने के बाद अगर कॉपी में ही वो चीज़ें रह जाए तो वो किसी काम की नहीं होती हमारी। दैट्स वाई यू मस्ट राइट डाउन एंड यू मस्ट प्रैक्टिस एवरी डे, बिकॉज इफ़ यू प्रैक्टिस every day for even 10 to 15 minutes in front of the mirror, that will do wonders, that will do magic in your life, that will help you a lot to learn this language. So remember this technique and follow it every day. Do some practice in front of the mirror and try to practice some tongue twisters, some such tongue twisters which are a bit tougher. All right? Okay, so now let's go with another tongue twister, and this tongue twister is I wish to wish. I wish to wish. I wish to wish. The wish you wish to wish. The wish you wish to wish. But if you wish the which wishes, but if you wish the which wishes, I won't wish the wish you wish to wish. I won't wish the wish you wish to wish. Alright, so this is one of the tongue twisters that you can practice, that you can add in your list of tongue twisters. So this is I wish to wish the wish you wish to wish, but if you wish the which wishes, I won't wish the wish you wish to wish. Let me make you understand. Okay, the number 2 tongue twister. So this one I didn't make you understand, so let me make it clear. So here it is given that Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter was too bitter, so Betty bought a bit of better butter to make the bitter butter better. This means Betty is a girl and she bought a bit of butter. बेटी एक लड़की है और उसने थोड़ा सा मक्खन खरीदा, बट द बटर वॉज टू बिटर, पर वो जो मक्खन था वो काफ़ी कड़वा हो चुका था, काफ़ी कड़वा था. सो बेटी बॉट अ बीट ऑफ बेटर बटर टू मेक द बिटर बटर बेटर. तो बेटी ने थोड़ा सा बढ़िया मक्खन खरीदा, अच्छा मक्खन खरीदा, ताकि वो कड़वे मक्खन को अच्छा बना सके. तो इसको हम कैसे बोलेंगे? बेटी बॉट अ बीट ऑफ बटर बट द बटर वॉज टू बिटर, सो बेटी बॉट अ बीट ऑफ बेटर बटर टू मेक द बिटर बटर बेटर. Now let's go with another tongue twister, and this is I wish to wish the wish you wish to wish, but if you wish the which wishes, I won't wish the wish you wish to wish. तो इसका मतलब है मैं I wish to wish the wish you wish to wish. मैं भी चाहता हूँ कि मैं वही विश करूँ जो विश आप करो, पर अगर आप कोई भी बुरे विशेस करोगे तो मैं फिर वो विश नहीं करूँगा जो विश आप करोगे. ऑलराइट, सो हाउ वुड यू से दैट? While practicing, you will have to make this way. I wish to wish the wish you wish to wish, but if you wish the which wishes, I won't wish the wish you wish to wish. So we have learned 3 tongue twisters today, and this is going to help you a lot. And now we are going to learn some more tongue twisters, some small tongue twisters, but they are going to help you a lot. So the third one that I'm going to write down here is, third one already I've written. The fourth one that I'm going to write down here is quite small, but it's going to help you a lot whenever you're going to practice that. Okay, so this is Sally sells. Sally is the name of a girl. Sally sells. Sally sells seashells. Seashells, I hope you know seashells. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. So here the pronunciation is very, very important. See, Sally sells, S-E-L-L-S, sells. She sells. One at one place, S-E-L-L-S. It is sells. And here, shells. Okay, remember the pronunciations. Sally shells, she shells by the seashore. By the seashore. मतलब सैली एक लड़की का नाम है और वो क्या करती है, जो शंख होते हैं ना, जो समुद्री जीव होते हैं, उनके जो सेल्स होती है, खोल होते हैं, उनको वो बेचती है। कहाँ पे? समुद्र के किनारे। सैली सेल्स शी शेल्स बाय द सी शोर। Sally sells she shells by the seashore. Sally sells she shells by the seashore. So remember that. So we have written how many? Four tongue twisters. So the first tongue twister was an ant and an ass had a frank chat. An ant and an ass had a frank chat. An ant and an ass had a frank chat. So always try to speak a bit faster. Then the second one is Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter was too bitter, so Betty bought a bit of better butter to make the bitter butter better. When you speak, when you practice tongue twisters, your tongue becomes very, very flexible, and that helps you to speak the language, the English language, beautifully without any kind of trouble. When there is flexibility, there is easily, fluency. So if you really want to become fluent, first of all, be very, very humble with yourself. Give some time to yourself to improve, because if you give every day some time to yourself, then you can improve in very short period of time. It won't take you much time. So I hope you have learned these tongue twisters. And the last one that I gave is Sally sells she shells by the seashore. Sally sells she shells by the seashore. Now I'm going to give another one, and remember that I'm going to give one tongue twister to you that if you write in a copy, then that may feel around 3 to 4 pages. That's quite long. And the name of that tongue twister is the prettiest chick. Okay, so I will just give that to you. You can practice, but not today, in some other classes. All right, so today I'm going to give you another one, and here just note it down. The fifth one is, here it is surprising to see that every word in this tongue twister begins with the word F. Okay, so it is from first Friday February. It is from the first, from first Friday, from first Friday February 1555. All right, 1555. Father Francis Frederick, Father Francis, Father Francis Frederick fried five fresh French fish. All right, 5 fresh French fish for 5 French family friends from France. Family friends from France. From France. All right, so write it down. So what it is? From first Friday February 1555. Okay, Father Francis Frederick fried 5 fresh French fish for 5 French family friends from France. From first Friday February 1555, Father Francis Frederick fried 5 fresh French fish for 5 French family friends from France. So remember this. This is going to help you a lot whenever you're going to learn a language. So whenever you have to pronounce some words or some structures where everything begins or ends with F, then you can go with this tongue twister to help you improve more. If you want to really improve your pronunciations, if you want to improve your English, mainly speaking portion, then for that you must practice tongue twisters every day, because when there is consistency there is result. Where there is no consistency there is no result. Always remember that, because a big fire gives big heat and a small fire in reality gives no heat, but that has the potential to make a big fire. So I hope that all of you are aware of your own fire, and if you are not really aware of your own fire, then be aware of it. Have that courage to learn anything and be very, very powerful with learning. Don't procrastinate, because procrastinators never succeed in life. Every day try to learn something and never procrastinate. Procrastinate का मतलब होता है कल पे टालने को कहते हैं procrastinate. अगर आप कल पे चीज़ों को टाल रहे हो तो उसको नहीं करना है कि नहीं कल प्रैक्टिस करूँगा, परसों प्रैक्टिस करूँगा. नो, दिस वे you are not going to win in your life. If you really want to have that winning attitude, then for that you'll have to study some things every day. You'll have to teach yourselves every day without any kind of excuses. Where there are excuses, there is no success. All right. So remember this. And so how many have we learnt? 5 of them, right? 5 tongue twisters we have learnt today. So if anyone has any questions, then they can ask me. We will just go with more other things also in the class today. So remember these 5 tongue twisters. Okay, practice them. Practice these tongue twisters to improve your English, because when you practice tongue twisters, they help you to speak things clearly. Your pronunciations are clear when you practice your tongue twisters. The tongue twisters can be collected from any source. You have the internet, from there also you can collect a lot of tongue twisters, and if you practice them continuously every day without any kind of excuses, no procrastinations, then you're going to improve within a very short period of time. So I think that you are going to make it happen, right? Are you people? Are you going to improve your English in a very short period of time? Yes or no? Please let me know in the comments. So if you are here to learn English, then you can ask me questions so we can discuss things and we can sort every problem that you have. All right? Whenever you have any problem with the English language, English learning process, you can ask us the questions, you can comment us, then we would come up with another sessions or videos and also live streams to help you. So practice these 5 tongue twisters and they will help you a lot. In future classes also we are going to provide you so many more tongue twisters. And now we are going to make some sentences. So those who are here in the class, please make some sentences. And if you have any kind of, there is a very simple sentence that people fail to make. जैसे लेटरिन करने को क्या बोलते हैं, लोगों को नहीं पता होता है ये बात. लेटरिन जो करने का एक प्रॉपर वर्ड रहता है, सो दैट इज द वर्ड, दैट वर्ड इज defecate. What is the word? Defecate. Okay, so remember this word defecate. I'm going to just write it down here. Defecate. Defecate का मतलब क्या होता है? To get rid of, to, this is the definition. Okay, to get rid of the solid waste, to get rid of the solid waste. तो मतलब इसका देखो, जो मल त्याग करने को कहते हैं ना, मल त्याग करने का काम को हम कहते हैं डेफेकेट. और अगर ये वर्ब फॉर्म में है तो डेफेकेट होगा, और अगर यही नाउन फॉर्म में रहा तो ये होगा डेफेकेशन. ऑलराइट, डेफेकेट एंड डेफेकेशन. डेफेकेट का मतलब क्या होता है? इसको आप अलग अलग तरीके से लिख सकते हो, या फिर आप ऐसे लिख सकते थे, टू डायरेक्टली ऐसे लिख सकते हो, सॉलिड वेस्ट, या फिर वेस्ट लिखो डायरेक्टली. to get rid of the waste फ्रॉम द बॉडी, ओके, क्योंकि हमारे ह्यूमन बॉडी में रहता है ना, या फिर कोई भी जानवर के बॉडी में रहता है, जो भी हम कंज्यूम करते हैं दैट टर्न्स इनटू स्टूल एंड दैट स्टूल इज रिलीज्ड एंड दैट प्रोसेस इज नोन एज डेफिकेट. दो प्रोनाउंसिएशंस होते हैं इस वर्ड के, एक है डेफिकेट एंड द अनदर वन इज डेफिकेट, ओके. और एक लिख सकते हो आप यहाँ पे, दैट इज टू गो टू द टॉयलेट, ओके, टू गो टू the toilet. So these two are known as defecate. ये defecate का definition है, क्या है? To get rid of the waste from, ये छोड़ के, from the body, okay, from the body, to get rid of the waste from the body. So remember this one, all right? So this is going to help you a lot. So this way, if you learn every day some new words, they are going to help you a lot. So remember this. Yes, defecate. Yes, जिनको defecate या फिर आप बोल सकते हो defecate, defecate, defecate. Okay, that means लैट्रिन करना. बहुत लोग पोटी करना करते हैं ना, तो ये गलत होता है. ओके, इसको यूज नहीं करना है. ऑल राइट, ऑलवेज यूज डेफिकेट. जस्ट लाइक वो लेटरिन करने जा रहा है, कैसे बोलोगे? या गया है. ही हैज गॉन टू डेफिकेट. ओके, ही हैज गॉन टू डेफिकेट. We should defecate. We should defecate early in the morning. Early in the morning to have a healthy life. और इसको हेल्थी बोलना है, ठीक है. बहुत सारे लोग इसको हेल्दी बोलते हैं. हेल्दी वर्ड नहीं है, ठीक है. हेल्थी, वेल्थी, इन सारी चीज़ों को सुधारना है. सो दीज वर्ड्स आर नॉट हेल्दी वेल्दी, दे आर हेल्थी, वेल्थी. ऑल राइट, रिमेंबर दीज प्रोनाउंसिएशंस. हेल्थी, वेल्थी. जैसे हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना, आई थी, गई थी, वैसे ही क्या बोलना है? हेल्थी, वेल्थी. ही इज़ वेरी हेल्थी, दे आर वेरी वेल्थी. द नहीं लगाना है, थ लगाना है. हेल्दी, वेल्दी, दीज आर इनकरेक्ट, सो डोंट पुट देम. ओके, सो डेफिकेट का मीनिंग हमने लिखा यहाँ पे. डेफिकेट का डेफिनेशन क्या है? ये पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच वर्ब है. टू गेट रीड ऑफ द वेस्ट फ्रॉम द बॉडी, टू गो टू द, या फिर टू गो टू द टॉयलेट, तो इसी को कहते हैं हम डेफिकेट. और इसके साथ हमने दो सेंटेंसेस फॉर्म किए हैं. तो दो किया हमने. तो पहला क्या है, देखिए, पहला सेंटेंस है he has gone to defecate. दूसरा सेंटेंस है we should defecate early in the morning to have a healthy life. लिखना, to have a healthy life, to have a healthy life. So this one's clear. So today I got quite late to start the live stream because of some technical issues. Okay, so tomorrow we are going to join at the same time at around 9:15 to 9:30. Okay, so those who are new, they can join our channel to learn every day. So those who are there, they can just let me know that where they are from. If you want to have a talk, you can have a talk with me. You can write in the comment section. Okay, and those who are new, they can like, share, and also subscribe the channel to learn every day. Mostly you must subscribe, otherwise you will forget, and if you forget, then you are going to lose a lot of lessons, because we are going to learn very valuable lessons in our future classes, and we are learning every day. So today we've learned some tongue twisters, and those who have come just recently, then they can go back and they can watch. You can watch the whole video, then you can get to know that what we learned today. So today we learned tongue twisters. Tongue twisters are very fun way to learn English or learn any language. Mainly learn to speak that language fluently with clarity of tongue. When our tongue is very clear, very fluent, then it can speak anything. So first of all, you will have to make your tongue very flexible, and that would happen by doing a lot of practice, and that is tongue twister is going to help you. Okay, so you'll have to practice, make your tongue practice a lot every day. Now see, so we have written some sentences. Defecate also we wrote, and then also we wrote some of the sentences. So these sentences are going to help you, and try to make some more sentences. Don't leave these two only. If you have understood, then you can write down some more sentences. Defecate is there, and then Jintu and those who are in the class, Wajul, if you're there, then write down some sentences in the comment section. Please write down so that we can get some idea whether you have learned, whether it is clear or not. Yesterday I had taught you one structure, that is when we want to say something that which we don't do but we get it done by somebody, right? So for that I had given structures. So today we learned some tongue twisters, and also we learned a very important word which we use in our day-to-day life, that is defecate. Defecate means to get rid of the waste from the body or to go to the toilet. All right, so if you have any questions, then you can ask me. Otherwise I will have to leave today because it's quite late. We will see you in the next class if you don't have any questions. If you have any, you can drop in the comment section. Be quick. Jinto, anything? Please let me know. Okay, see, whatever the tongue twisters we have given, practice them every day and make short videos or long videos of yours and send us if you would like to. Okay, if you want us to see your progress, then you can send us. So for today I'm going to end this live here. We will see you in the next class, that is tomorrow in the evening hours. Have a wonderful night to all of you. Take care.